yesterday, Monday, but obviously with one thing after another, I just didn't get round to it, so I do apologise. Sorry about that. I don't know how long I was talking for before my camera decided to go out for the connection. We're just going to continue with where I left off last time, and we're going to carry on from there. So again, if this camera did already turn off when I was giving you my apologies, I apologise again for not doing this video yesterday. It's been quite busy, especially through the weekend round here. Besides that, it's that season, isn't it, when everything just decides to go complete manic. I don't know if you find the same from where you're from, but I certainly do here. So last week, well, the last colour and chat I did, I told you about my cat going to the vet. Well, he's decided to forgive me. He's decided to forgive me, and he's fine. He's a mummy and daddy's boy at the minute, and you may see him through this video because he's just up there while I'm doing this colouring. He's just sitting on the arm of the chair at the minute, looking cute. So I hope you've had a good weekend with whatever you've decided to do, whether it's Christmas shopping or whether to just have a relaxing weekend, or even if you've been to work, because I know a lot of people that do work weekends. It's been busy here. Saturday was my husband's 40th birthday. And before I go any more into that, if you hear gunfire in the background, that will be my husband. Yeah, it's okay. He's on his game at the minute, which is called Red Dead Redemption. I always struggle to get those words out. But he's on there at the minute, and what he's doing, I haven't not got a clue. So if you're into gaming, go and check out Crow Angel Gaming, and you'll be able to find out what he's doing. So yeah, it was his, anyhow, before I went off topic, it was his 40th birthday on Saturday. See, I have to remind you it's his 40th. He's sat in the chair in front of me at the minute, not saying a thing. He says I'm evil, bless him. Yeah. So what we did was we didn't have a big party because obviously we're not really into the big party thing and that. And what my husband wanted, he just wanted like a family get together at the house. So that's what we decided to do. So Saturday morning, before he got up, I came down stairs. I'm just thinking where I'm actually colouring. Yes, I came downstairs and I put his banners up for him for his birthday. Put some balloons outside. How they stayed on the door absolutely amazes me, especially with the wind we're getting at the minute. But I just decorated the house, put a big table out for the buffet because we was having a buffet that day. So I just put that out for him in his card. Well, his card and presents for when he came downstairs, and he was quite, I must say, he was quite pleased with what we did. He was really, really pleased with it, and he loved his presents as well. Because what I did, I was trying to think of something special for my husband's birthday. But obviously we don't have a lot of money, so I was trying to think of something special from the heart. And I come up with a couple of ideas originally. First, I came up, well, what I was thinking was getting a picture of his late uncle and framing it, maybe taking it to a framer or framing it myself. But I can frame things, but I'm not an expert at it, and I really didn't want to botch the job up. But my other idea was to get a photo album, but more like a scrapbook, where I can glue the pictures in and put little phrases and words instead of just getting like a photo album and just sticking them in the slots. So that's what I actually decided to do, is to get the scrap album, get some of our, obviously couldn't find the most favourite pictures that we've got, so I've got some really nice pictures, some of our favourites, and I put them in the album for him. Did little rhymes and little quotes for some of the pictures as well. And I also left some pages blank because I thought at least then, if you decided to, you can put some pictures in himself, either that we've already got or some pictures in of future memories. So that's one of the things I did for him. The other thing I did was I got him some sweeties because my husband sorry? Sweet tooth, yeah, because my husband's a sweet tooth. Well, we both are. But he loves the sweeties, so I brought him some sweeties. And from a box, well, in a box from the town next to me. Got him a DVD because he likes his DVDs and he likes superheroes. And the DVD I got him was it Avengers Infinity War? Did I get that right? Now that's amazed me, because I'll watch superhero films, but I'm not a huge fan, gotta watch it now. I'll watch it if my husband wants to watch it. So we watched that the other day. It was pretty good, I must admit. It was actually really good. But it ends on a cliffhanger, and that's all I'm saying, because there's another one coming out. So I don't want to do any spoiler alerts. I did that. The other thing that I did for my husband is because he'd already got some decorations that his mum had bought him for us to put up, and I wanted to get, he's already got some 40th balloons, and I wanted to get a little something. So when I went to Morrison's on the Friday in my local town for some just general shopping, I saw a helium balloons that they would actually blow up in Morrison's. So the last minute I got a 40th helium balloon, and I managed to hide it. I did. I actually managed to hide it in the house. I hid it in the shopping trolley, so my husband didn't see it. So I got him that, and the little ones got him some t-shirts because he loves his t-shirts. He had lots of lovely presents off different people. So his aunt, his two aunts came, his uncle, his mum, my mother-in-law, and obviously we had the children there. And it was, sorry? And it was Star Wars themed. So we was dressed up in Star Wars outfits. My husband was Kylo Ren. I was Rey. Bit of the thing with that outfit. So my husband's mum got me the outfit, I think it was Christmas last year, and I've put a bit of weight on since then. So I was only, and when I say only, I mean only just managed to fit the trousers on, else I would have had to wear leggings. I must admit it was not a pretty sight. It definitely wasn't a pretty sight. So needless to say, I've definitely got to do the diet thing in the new year. Thankfully I was able to actually get the trousers up, else I would have just had to wear some leggings with it. But yeah, I wasn't a pretty sight. My mother-in-law dressed up as, oh gosh, who did she dress up as? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oldie. I always call it Oldie.
It's Oldie, but she was Oldie.
Oh yeah, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, but she called herself Oldie-Wan Kenobi. So she dressed up as that. My son was R2D2, and my daughter dressed up as Princess Leia. Oh god, and they were so cute. They were so adorable. Sai's uncle dressed up as one of the stormtroopers, and his aunt dressed up as Queen Aber Amidala. Could never say that word properly. So his aunt dressed up in that. We all had a good time. It was lovely, really, really nice. Very full up on food we was, because we had a really lovely buffet. But we had a lovely day. So yeah, I was busy on there on Saturday. Sunday, I can't think of what we actually did. Let me get back to that one. By the way, the pen that I'm using at the minute is Giotto Turbo Colour Pens. These pens, they're good pens, but they're not the absolute best to use in these books, because they do slightly, as you can see, crinkle the page a little bit. If I'd have known this before I started the book, then I might not have actually used this one. But just bearing in mind that when you do use them, some books, I always say, just either test it out on some paper or put a piece of paper on the page that you're colouring, just to test it out at first. But I should just use this one for this colour. I didn't realise we've got quite a big space of purple to colour here. I'm colouring a Christmas picture, by the way, in this book. I'll quickly show you. I'll go back to the back, because at the back of these books, it's colour by number, but at the back it has the finished pictures, what they'll look like when I'm done. So this is the one that I'm doing there. As you can see, it looks fairly dark there, but I just couldn't get that picture, so I mean that colour, so that's the one we're working on at the minute. But my purple is a bit more purple than the one at the back of the book. Like I said, I struggled to manage to get the colour, because I will say with these books, even though they are absolutely stunning, I love them. I've got the first one, which I've only got 20 pictures left to do in there. I've got the second one with the Peter Pan front cover. I've got the third one with the Alice in Wonderland cover that my husband purchased for me for Christmas last year. And I've got the fourth one that came out that my husband actually gave to me as a early Christmas present this year. I have this one, which is the Mickey Mouse one that my husband bought me for Valentine's Day this year gone. And I have the Pixar colouring one. I haven't done much in that at the minute. I think I've done one picture in it, but I haven't done any more, because I want to go through one book at a time. It's going to take me a hell of a long time. But you enjoy colouring, so who cares? I always say books don't go out of date. They'll be there in years and years to come. They never go out of date. So, and they're my favourite ones, these are. So, yeah. What did I do Sunday anyhow? I think we just chilled out most of the day on Sunday. Watched a film. As a matter of fact, yesterday might have been when we watched... No, we didn't watch that yesterday. Yesterday, because we've been watching Christmas films as well. We've been putting them on for the little ones. We went through... We've now watched Home Alone 1 and 2, probably for about the 100th millionth time. But I don't complain, because I really love that film. We watched the Santa Claus movies, 1, 2 and 3. Which the little ones loved, because it's like Santa Claus from the beginning, isn't it? And we watched yesterday the Muppets Christmas Carol. It was just the ending we missed because I was getting the little ones ready for bed then and sorting the washing out. Washing up, that's what I meant. Because my husband cooks. I do cook now and then, but my husband does most of the cooking because he's the cook in this house and I wash up. So that's what we watched yesterday. I'm not sure what Christmas films we're actually going to watch. Which next ones we're going to watch. I'll have a look. I do like the Die Hard films and that, but obviously the Die Hard films are not for little ones, especially little ones my little ones' ages, 3 and 4. So I'll pick some more films, but tonight, sadly, we can't watch any Christmas films because I'm at college tonight. Got 2 weeks left. I've got an exam tonight, which is beauty related industries. The exam should only last about 20 minutes, half an hour if that, because it's only, with my course, instead of having one big long exam, we're having little ones after each unit, so I guess it breaks it up a bit. The only thing is, obviously, we start having exams only a couple of weeks into we actually start the course. But yeah, we've got beauty related industries tonight, so I don't feel too bad about it actually. Shouldn't be too bad. It's just that when we have exams and then a practical later, it can be quite nerve-wracking. But like I said, we've got that tonight. I'm at college tonight and tomorrow because I do Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. And I think tonight, besides the exam, it might be facial or eyebrow and eyelash tinting. I'm not too sure at the minute. And tomorrow we've got pedicures, which I'm quite enjoying. It's quite good. So, yeah. Then my plans for Thursday are I'm going to meet my mother-in-law in town after I've dropped the kids off at school. And we're going to go for a Christmas coffee. We do it, I don't think we did do it last year. Last year what we did for Christmas was we met up with her friends and we went out for what we call a Bagsy's meal. And we had a Christmas meal at Barton Grange and we had a look round, but this year I wasn't able to go. So we're meeting up for a Costa coffee on Thursday and a cake. But I'm only getting the cake because I wouldn't like to offend my mother-in-law. If you believe that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Because like I said, we didn't go out for it last year and I don't think we've done it yet this year. I don't know. Maybe we have, but I don't remember. But I'm looking forward to it. Some girly time. And then Friday, I'm going to do the Christmas food shop. It is still a bit early, but with it being that time of the year, there's going to be plenty, and sorry if you see my head, it's because I'm trying to see where there's number 4s, because the numbers in this book are quite faint. So, yeah, as I was saying, it is still quite early to do food shopping, but it can get really, really busy, so I just figured now would probably be the best time to actually get it done before the mad rush. So I'm going to be doing that on Friday, getting the food in for Christmas. And Saturday I'm taking the little ones to have breakfast with Santa. So they should be looking forward to that. Sorry if I shoved my head in the camera then. So yeah, they'll be looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it as well. A little bit nervous as it's going to be. It's at a local like pub restaurant, but there's obviously going to be lots and lots and lots of people there. I'm not too bad with crowds, with people. I don't mind people because obviously I go out shopping and it's a bit, you can't really avoid people there. But when it becomes really, really crowded, as in masses of people, that's when I'll get a bit not liking this. When it's big space, it's not too bad, but when it's in like a confined space, it can get a bit daunting. But I'm going to look forward to it. The kids, I just want to see the kids' faces when they see Santa. Because what they'll do is meet Santa there and get a gift, have breakfast, and that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then next week, don't think I've got anything highly planned for next week. Well, obviously, besides the obvious, college. My son's got his Christmas party at school next week. I haven't got any Christmas parties or nothing. I think next week's probably be more of a quieter one besides college. And then it's actual Christmas the Tuesday after, isn't it? Is it Christmas 2 weeks today?
Oh.
I think it is. I think it's Christmas 2 weeks today. God, that's gone quick. I'm sure it's 2 weeks today. I could be wrong, but then again, I could be right. It'll soon come round. And after Christmas, I'm going to see my best friend that I've been friends with for 30 years. 30 years. It's a long time to be friends for. We become friends in infants. We was been friends for that long. So I'm going to see my friend the day after New Year's Day on the 2nd. So I'm going to be spending a couple of days, a little bit of time with her and the baby. Because I'll be meeting the baby for the first time. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really. And that is my plans for the next couple of weeks. What is everybody else's plans? What are you doing for over Christmas? I'd love to know. Love to know, because I like being nosy. Love to know people's plans. What I want to do as well for the colouring channel for the next couple of weeks is I'm thinking about doing because what I've done before is I started doing my colouring book collection, and I think I got as far as doing the bottom shelf. I cannot be sure. So what? Sorry? No, I don't think I did I? So what I'm going to do is, maybe for my next video, is film my entire colouring book collection. But I will be doing it in separate parts because I have got too many to just do in one video. Besides, obviously I don't want the video to be too long for you. I'll probably do a colouring chat on the side as well, obviously. But yeah, I'll be doing it in separate parts, my colouring collection, so you can have a look at what I've got in my collection and maybe get a few hints and tips for what you want to get for Christmas or after Christmas. And what I'll do as well is, if I can get to the cupboard, because it's quite full at the minute, I'm going to do a colouring supplies, what I've got for my colouring supplies, just showing some of the mediums and things that they've got out there. I'll also be doing a little haul as well, a Christmas haul, but I may do that a few days after Christmas because I've got a couple of things coming. Well, not things I'm not supposed to know about because I had to order it because how else would order it. But yeah, we had some Amazon vouchers gave to us for our Christmas. With my vouchers, I've ordered 2 books that I really, really wanted. So I'm going to wait until after Christmas though to do the little haul because of obviously if I do receive any other Christmas goodies. So I shall be doing a haul as well. So keep an eye out for that. I think I've done all the number 4s now. I think I have. Knowing me, there's probably some number 4s somewhere that I've missed. So I've just got to get like a reddish brown. Why did they do awkward colours? They'd always seem to do awkward colours. So Ben as I actually went through the page a little bit, I'm going to pick a colour out of my Faber-Castell connector pens. We're at half an hour at the minute, so I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Not too longer, obviously, because of my battery going, because I noticed it was low before I came on. But we're going to do, it's like a reddish brown. What I usually do is try and match them up with the colours. I don't get 100%, but I can get the nearest. So this one here looks fairly nearest to number 5, so we're going to do that one next. These, by the way, these pens, I mentioned it in my last video, but I'm going to mention it in this one as well. These are absolutely brilliant for these kind of books, because with these books you do need a good variety of colours, and with those Connect pens you can get them in small packs or you can get them in larger packs. This one was a pack of 60. I've had those pens for about 1.5 years, 2 years now, and they're still going strong. There is the one odd or two that obviously that I'd used up, which was the black one, because these books do require a lot of black as well, and I used that one up, but the rest of the colours, as I said, are still going strong. I couldn't recommend them enough. I'm trying to find number 5 and I'm struggling to see. My eyesight's getting bad. So I do apologise if you see my mug in the picture. I was meant to put the light on. But I'm trying to see a number 5 at the minute to colour with, because it does say number 5, but I'm not finding it.
Give my seat.
Ah, here we are. His tongue. Oh yeah, we got a number 5 here. So I'm just colouring that bit there. It's better with the light on. When I finish with this video in a minute, I shall be doing a bit of stitching, because I am a stitcher as well. As you may know, I do floss tube videos. I'll be due to do a floss tube video, but I might do that just before Christmas. To show you my goodies. Call it that here. Goodie. Yeah. My husband thinks he's hilarious. So it was number 5 for just that colour, so I'm just going to mark it off. I'll probably find a number 5 at a later time. I always do. I do apologise as well if any of you do join me in this video in the live and I don't answer you straight away. It's because I'm unable to see the comments at the minute because my head is down, so I'll keep popping my head up to have a look to see if anyone's joining in. Feel free to watch this video on playback as well. The reason why I do these videos live is because I don't have enough stuff, because I use my phone. I don't have obviously long storage on my phone to do long videos, so that's why I do tend to do the longer videos live, because obviously I don't have to worry about the storage then. It's just my battery dying, and it'll probably die in a minute, so we'll give it another 10 minutes. So we've done number 5, number 6. Now that should be easier to find because it's more of a brighter red. That one's more salmon colour, that is. So I'm going to find the brighter red, which is out of these ones here, which is this one. Yeah, I do love these pens. And we're going to find number 6. Just put those there, try and balance them on. We're going to find number 6 and colour that. So I've got a couple of number 6s here, which I'm not too sure what these are at the minute. They might be the, actually I was going to say baubles, but I don't think they will be. Let's colour those. As well in these video, I want to do a couple of shout outs, but I'm going to give you a breather for a minute because I've done nothing but talk your ear off through this video. So I'm just looking for the number 6s at the moment. I'm trying to look for them without really having to stick my head down. Because the last thing you want to see in these videos is my noggin. Yeah. The shout outs I want to give, well, it's a shout out, it's more like who I've been watching lately. I think I did call these people out already in my last video, but I'll do it again just in case I didn't. Right, I've been watching A Colourful Life with Anne. Absolutely love her videos. She's so jolly and so upbeat in her videos. I love seeing the colouring chats and the colouring hauls as well. There's also the modernist colourist Dev. Been joining in on his videos as well. He's recently started doing colour and chat live videos also, so go and check him out. He has a big lovely collection of goodies as well. And I've been watching, now I think I said this lady in my last video, but I don't think I got a second name right, but now I have. Because I've been watching it again. So I have literally been binge watching Zoe Archer's channel, colouring channel, and been on the playlist and been going through like the playlist, and I've just really like continuously been watching her videos. I love them, absolutely love them. She's a lady from Birmingham as well, so it's close to home where I used to live. So I think that's why I've took to the videos as well. She does lovely, she does the colouring. I haven't watched too many of the colouring chats by Zoe Archer at the minute, but I've been watching finished pages, and also I've been watching, sorry, I'm just stick my head down, but I've also been watching her colouring book collection. And I think I've got to the end of the colouring collection playlist. I've been watching all of it. But the colouring collection is where I got the idea for one of the books that I've ordered. And I cannot wait. And when I say I cannot wait, I mean I cannot wait to do a colouring haul review on those books. I'm just so excited. So that is who I've been watching at the minute. I have been going through some odd ones. I think there's one called Toy Reviews, but they do colouring, like speed colouring videos as well. And they play like kind of opera music in the background. And I've been tending to watch bits of that as well, because I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the opera music, because I've never been a really big fan, but sometimes it's like relaxed me, either if I've gone to bed or if I've just been sitting there watching some videos. I've been watching that one, but to be honest, 9 times out of 10 I watch Zoe Archer or A Colourful Life with Anne. I have watched Reading with Pugs as well, but I've got a lot of videos to catch up on with hers. So it's just a case of going back and catching up on the videos. So we are up to 36 minutes. Give it a little bit longer. I'm not going to give it too longer because of the battery going on my phone. Because it was burned down to about half, 50% when I started the video. So it's probably gone down dramatically by now. So we'll do one or two more colours and then I shall call it there. What I'm going to do as well is with this picture that I'm doing, so it's not over consecutive colouring charts, because I don't want you to get bored, because obviously you may get bored of just seeing the same thing. I'm going to colour more of this picture off camera and then I'll finish it off on camera. Or what I'll do is finish it off, show you the finished picture, and then we'll start something else. So I'm looking for number 7 at the minute. Good thing about these pens as well, because they're connector pens, you can connect them together. I'm looking for number 7 as well, which is like a dusky pink, I think. Dusky pink, I think. But the thing is though, it looks a dusky pink, but the actual tip is bright pink. So I may not have used that if I'd have remembered. Or if I'd have known. To be honest, I think that's the only bit that needs to be that colour pink. That's what I mean. Some of the colours, I think some of the colours you could get away with using twice. Because it's like that brown, I only coloured that bit. And the pink was just that tiny bit there. So technically, if there was a pink again, which you couldn't find another pink, but it looked the same as this one, you could use this one again. Bit of tip for you there. You learn something new every time. So number 8. So number 8 requires a kind of a lightish orange. That might be a bit too light, so we might need something slightly darker than that. No, I've got a couple of orange ones on here. Well, in a minute, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cup of tea and a mince pie, if there's any left. We had mince pies this morning. Well, I didn't. So I'm looking for number 8 now. Yeah, this morning at my son's school, it was a craft morning where the parents could go in, and we spent an hour doing crafts with the children, doing some party hats. So I'm really sorry about my head going close up here. I just need to see. So that's orange there. Just need to see this here. There we go. Yeah, my husband's moved the camera. So yeah, we did crafts with them this morning. It was good. It was just for an hour, but we made party hats. And my husband's moving the camera again. Bless him. I'm going to check something on here a minute, because I don't remember the top of his head being orange. I hope I've done right. So if as well, a good thing with this, if you're unsure about a colour on the book, you can always go to the back for like a reference for those pictures. Well, it's not orange really, it's like a peachy colour. But it's kind of orange on there, but I've already started colouring in orange now. I could have done that a dark page, but I'm not going over it now. So we're going to carry on with this, and we're nearly up to 40 minutes. So I'm just going to do, what I'm going to do is this little bit, at the top of his forehead, I'm going to colour that, and then I'm going to call it a finish for them. Because obviously I don't want to hold you for too long, because you have things to do and obviously other videos to watch. I just don't want it to be too boring for you. Or you might decide to colour along with me. Feel free. So, I'm just going to colour the top of that. Guaranteed, yeah, it's supposed to be more of a dark peach colour than orange, but hey ho. And I'll get a cup of tea in a minute because my throat's a little bit scratchy now. Do some stitching in a bit. What I shall do, like I said, is I'll probably carry on with this picture and then either finish it. So I've got a lot of it to do. So I'll carry on a little bit with this picture at a later date, and then when I do the next colouring chat, obviously a bit more of it will be done, so at least the colouring chats won't be too long, and then we can get on to another Christmassy picture. So I can hear my daughter in the background chuntering away. Well, she's supposed to be having a nap at the minute, but fat chance of that happening. So that is where I'm going to leave it today. It may not seem like we've actually done much, but I think we've done a fair bit. Because we've finished the top, the rest of the purple colour. We've done all these little bits here. I'm quite impressed with that. I love that bum. It's very, very cute. So that is where I'm going to leave it today for, guys, because obviously I don't want the video to be going on too long for you. Thank you for joining me on this live video, even if you've watched it on playback. I appreciate all the views and I appreciate all the likes. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and press that subscribe button. Also the notifications button in the top in the corner, that will let you know when I bring out the next video. And until next time, thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.